Alright, so today we are going to Bradford on Avon because I need to be there for Christmas. But first of all, we're going to go over to the services and actually do the toilets and fill with water.
Cool.
Yeah. Would you mind casting off the front? Let's try and get out and then sort of reverse in maybe. Gross. The most disgusting thing you'll ever have to do on a boat. Various different types of toilet that you can actually get on a boat. This particular one is like a porta potty. So basically it's got like a holding tank and then it gets emptied through there. Second one is actually something called a pump out, where they use, there's like a long tube down there that kind of sucks the shit out from under a holding tank, which is usually under the bed in a narrow boat. Or the third one is actually a composting toilet, where you separate the solids and the liquids, and with the solids you actually don't mix them together because that's what causes the stench. You actually put sawdust or any other kind of like organic matter on top of the shit. So there's your lesson today of all of the different types of toilets you can get on a narrow boat. So this job has to be done once a week generally, depending on how much you shit. What I might do is get the wheelbarrow. Alright, so once this is done, and there's also a whole bucket. And so, oh god, I have had a mishap before in here. It's utterly oh god. Yeah, this is enough to put people off. Okay. So yeah, basically this is what happens. Oh, so gross. Honestly. Oh fucking hell. Wash it out. And then I should have some that stinks. Oh god. Normally you have like something called Elsan Blue, but I've run out, so I'm going to shove this in. Make it smell like midnight blues. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Very. It gets right up your nostrils. This is just a little bucket toilet thing. Job done. So, in fact, it doesn't really take that long. It's just an absolutely disgusting job. If you've got a weak stomach, I would not recommend. once we get out and around here, we're going to cross over the Avon Cliff Aqueduct. So there's two aqueducts in Bath. One is Dundas and the other one's Avon Cliff. Actually both, I believe, built by or designed by John Rennie, but equally beautiful. But Avon Cliff is actually a real kind of like sharp bend, so I'll have to pull out some moves to try and get us around there. So hopefully we'll be there, and hopefully we'll be there by the time it gets dark. But I do have a light now, thanks to Lucy Mitchell, who installed it for me, my lovely bestie. She can go 1, 2, 3. Well, that was pretty good. We're in Avon Cliff now, and it's starting to, well, it's getting very dark now, but apparently I just need to go another 20 minutes. I've got a light on the front, so it should illuminate. In the summer it's so busy that actually there's boats coming in this direction all the time, and it's like, oh god, well, sometimes like hire boats crash into you, and because they only get like an hour to learn how to cruise a boat, literally, and then they're let out on their own. So the situation is, it is now pitch, well, it's dark now, so I'm cruising the boat in the dark. We're actually quite close to where we need to be to moor up, so we're just going to keep an eye out for Kiki and Natalia's boat, I think. This light is really good, but also your head torch is awesome. Yeah, I suppose we could have pulled over, but I thought, nah, let's have a bit of an adventure.
Have you ever done this kind of stuff?
So I did go once down a lock in the pitch black, and I didn't have a light.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so my friend actually, Rosie, held a mobile phone light.
Mobile phone light?
Yeah.
When you're going through the lock?
Yeah. I did hit the wall, but actually that was the only kind of like mishap. Could have been worse. But I do like, you know, to do kind of like adventurous things.
I noticed that. So what, should I jump here somehow? But if you... or you go from the front?
I'm just going to try and...
Go for it. Alright, cool. Gotcha.
Okay, so We're now moored up in Bradford on Avon, and
In complete darkness.
in complete darkness. But at least we're actually here, which is good. So Kiki and Natalia are going to take care of the boat and our little kitten. Yeah, I'm really happy. And Jan was an amazing first mate on the boat. Well done. And now we're going to have the last Lindor chocolate to celebrate.
Chocolate of victory.
Hell yeah.